Well, if you're looking forward to buying some sweet Georgia peaches soon, Dickey Farms is predicting a good crop this year.
Great to hear. 41 NBC's Brick Nelson has more on the status of peach growth this season.
Dickey Farms has been growing peaches since 1897. They say when peach trees start to bloom, there are always some challenges when it comes to growing a good crop.
The first thing that peaches need a certain amount of dormancy, and one thing that we look at is cold hours, or what some people call chill hours. And so peaches need a certain amount of hours under 45 degrees.
Co-owner Lee Dickey says the trees have not had the chill hours this year as they hoped, but are in perfect bloom. The one thing they're fearful of, though, is a late freeze.
Once that bloom starts to open up, they're very susceptible for damage around 28 degrees or with a hard frost. And then as those blooms develop into small peaches, that little baby peach is very tender.
The farm plans to protect its peaches by water irrigation during warmer weather, along with plans to protect crops like strawberries with protected blankets in the event of a late freeze. Food Safety Coordinator Joshua Ratfield says it's important to monitor the temperature for the trees.
We don't want to get too hot, we don't want to get too cold. These extreme heats, and we're touching the 90s and almost 80s and 90s, it can put some stress on our trees, and they're just not ready for that heat just quite yet. According to
Ratfield, this crop will have the best Georgia peaches you can find.
I see a really good side of some good peaches this year, good size. Back with the cold weather, it really has helped us out this year.
In MUSELLA, Brick Nelson, 41 NBC News.
Dickey Farms says as long as there is not a late frost, they will have the first crop of peaches picked within early May.
And they also say the first crop of strawberries will be ready in the next 2 weeks.